Another lure. It's inactive. Why would Acero leave it behind? Gotta get up to that restraining tether. be a way to the tether through here. Okay, now I need to get back to the other side. The lever must release the tether. Wait. Are those lures on the tall neck? That's Sarah's plan. Send a tall neck laden with lures in the Meridian. I can't let that happen. With all these lures, how many killer machines would follow the tall neck into Meridian? Asera's got to be stopped. There's a restraining tether up there. Asura built some sort of walkway bridge thing up there. that tall neck free soon. Hang in there, big fella. That's two. Only one left. Once I'm done with these tethers, I'll have to get rid of those lures. Don't want the tall neck taken off of them. Sure where Sarah is right now. But I need to release the last tethers before she finds me. I've got to get up to that restraining tether. Last lever. That should free the tall neck from the harness. Freeze the tall neck? Looks like I can climb that fallen harness. Looks like I can climb that fallen harness. The first lure. I'll bet I can smash that buckle with a pickaxe. Right. To the next one now. Second lure coming up. Nearly there. Last one. That's the last lure. Nearly there, my giant friend. Let's get you out of here. That staff. Is this how they're controlling you? Let's get it out. Got you going. Just the gates now. And you're free at last. I can't leave this tall neck for a Sarah. Doors are opening.
Go! Be free!
Sarah has more tall necks? Oh, no. She must be controlling them with those staff things. I'd bet my life she's gonna march them straight into Meridian. I'll never catch up with her on foot. Unless someone knows a way to cut them off. Word, maybe? I gotta get moving.
Guess who I just found up a mountain?
The fate of the Sundown lies in the balance, and you trusted it to him? A Shadow Karja criminal was the best you could
He
find?
means, thanks for saving my life.
What did they offer you, a pardon?
I was overjoyed to see him, particularly as the Oseram were about to kill me.
They weren't going to kill me then. And it's not my life that matters. Because you stopped to save me. Asera could have already crossed into the Sundown. Can you put that seat down?
You found Asera.
You were wrong about her.
Wrong? No. Late? Yes. But we've taken action now. There are soldiers arriving at border settlements to stop the Oseram planting these lures.
They're not planning the lures. Asera's attached them to a Tolmec. She's gonna drive it and every machine she passes across the Sundom and into Meridian.
She's controlling a Tallneck?
I found that staff in the one I freed. She has another 2 Tallnecks that I've seen.
This isn't Oseram work. This was made by the Eclipse.
A trophy from one of Asera's raids on the Shadow Karja.
Those Tallnecks are on their way into the Sundom now.
There aren't many places they could cross the border. The Oseram were at Devil's Anger. There's a valley that runs from there to a pass into the Sundom at Eagle's Fall.
What are you gonna do if you capture her? Will Asera get a pardon too?
Few of us choose our mistakes, Urid, but we can all decide which of them we learn from. Yes.
Urid never learns from his mistakes. We should make sure Asera learns from hers.
Then go to Eagle's Fall. Stop Asera from reaching Meridian.
Those valleys will take Asera around the long way, but she's moving at the speed of a Tallneck. I'll have to cut across the mountains to have any chance of reaching Eagle's Falls ahead of her.
Brother.
You're supposed to be stopping Asera.
Sure, but this might be my last chance to see you.
How am I so important now? You didn't come see us when Mother was dying.
And Edom and Shadow would have been welcomed back with open arms.
Oh, you can't use one mistake to excuse the rest of your life.
And of course, the Arrow of the Sun has never made a mistake.
I can tell you're related. You're both asses.
Why didn't you report back to Murad about Asera?
You saw what she was doing. She had to be stopped.
So why not get help?
You don't know what she's capable of. And Murad wanted her to face trial.
But you wanted her dead.
Crime should be paid for.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. How did you end up supporting Avad instead of helping Father? One day you're a royal guard, the next turning against the Sun King to help Avad take Meridian?
You weren't in Meridian during the Red Raids. We were told those sacrifices were to stop the machines, that the Sea of Blood was a payment to save us, but I saw Durant's face. That blood offering wasn't to the sun. It was for him. He enjoyed it.
And you told that to Riddell, but not your own brother?
You could have contacted me.
You could have told me you were helping Avad.
Like I said, asses.
Can you imagine Father's rage if he saw us here? The great Kestrel's sons working with Murad.
You were with Father when he died. Did he ever acknowledge what he'd done?
I think his guilt killed him. He took those arrows out of shame.
You used to be a better liar.
And you used to believe he was that honorable. We both told ourselves lies. He must have known what's right. There's something we're not seeing. But he died killing Karja soldiers.
And death shines the brightest light. None can hide their truth from its flame.
Can you imagine Father's rage if he saw us here? The great Kestrel's sons working with Murad.
You were with Father when he died. Did he ever Acknowledge what he'd done?
I think his guilt killed him. He took those arrows out of shame.
You used to be a better liar.
And you used to believe he was that honorable. We both told ourselves lies. He must have known what's right. There's something we're not seeing. But he died killing Carja soldiers.
Death shines the brightest light. None can hide their truth from its flame.
I'd better go. One of us needs to stop Asera. Hey, Quartermaster.
You found Urid, but didn't think to bring Asera and all her followers back with him?
Well, there was this whole thing with a lure, a broken leg, and a stormbird.
Sure. You fought a Stormbird on your own. You fought a Stormbird on your own? And I took you down with a rock. Guess that makes me something.
Has Avad sent soldiers to the border as well as to the settlements?
In some places. But the local commanders are expecting to stop Azera's followers sneaking lures in. They're not prepared for... They're really using a tall neck. You have to stop Asera reaching Meridian.
Are you evacuating civilians from the settlements by the border?
To where? The people who tried to escape from here ran straight into machines. If we want to save lives, we need to stop Azera before she reaches those settlements.
I'll stop Asera.
Walk in the light, or at least stay out of the shadow.
So is Urid right? You were warned about Asera?
I knew about her as I knew about others. There are 1,000 threats to the Sundom.
Asera seems like a big threat.
The strange thing about the burning light of truth, Reyes, is that it's generally pieced together from shadows. Ask your questions.
What will you do with Asera if we capture her?
I should think his luminance Avad will do with her as he did her mentor Davon. He will hand her over to the Oseram Eldermen for judgment.
You'll kill her at a distance.
The Oseram have made the penalties for such crimes clear. It is for them to enforce their own justice.
You said Asera took that staff from the Eclipse. Who are the Eclipse?
You never heard the name in Sunfall. The Eclipse are Helis's loyalist followers, a cult within the Shadow Carja. They have gained access to technology of the like I have not seen.
They wouldn't work with Asera.
No. The Shadow Carja and the Eclipse represent all that she despises most about the Carja and our history. Most likely, Asera took the staff from the Eclipse during one of her raids. Walk in the light, Reyes.
This valley is my last chance to intercept Asera. If I don't get to Eagle's Fall before them, it's over. Getting to high ground would be a good start. See if I can spot her tall necks. The garrison must have rushed out to confront Asera's Tallnecks head-on. Huh. They left a ballista here. Ballista bolts. These things pack a punch. Maybe I can see the Tallnecks from a better vantage point. That tower should do. No sign of Asera. Did I beat her here? I missed her. Asera's Tallnecks. That means there's still time for me to get to Eagle's Fall ahead of them. I should be able to see Eagle's Fall. If I just get around this cliff. Those Tallnecks are fast, but I can still catch them if I make it through this valley. Those explosions. The Osram are using blaze javelins against the Carja soldiers in those towers. Those Osram blaze javelins. Inaccurate but destructive. Down it goes.
Another target down.
Another ballista. But I can't hit the door from here.
Okay. The ballista is moving up to firing position.
take down that door. This is my way in.